Hello everybody, welcome back to another video with Electra Soul. If you're new to my channel, I'm a psychic medium, a spiritual life coach, and just that spiritual bitch putting everybody on alongside a whole lot of other things. But today in this video, guys, I'm very excited to be talking about a certain type of mindset that I definitely believe that you all should be embracing and or practicing within your reality, to the extent of understanding that you are your own walking success story. I need you guys to understand this is serious. To be your own walking success story literally means that you are the person who manifests everything that you want. You get everything that you want at the blink of an eye. You believe in the fact that you can do this. You believe in your power all the way through. You know who you are, babe. You know that you're the main character, and you're using that power accordingly, because there's a huge difference between, yeah, I know who I am, I know I'm powerful, yada yada, versus I know who I am, I know I'm just that powerful. You feel me? Like, listen to the energy changes here. When you are your own walking success story and you walk within every single day of your life knowing this within your mind, I am my own walking success story, I am the person who's in control, I am genuinely, like, I am the one who calls the shots all the way through. This is a mindset that, for one, cannot be no one can mess with this kind of mindset. You need to understand, this makes you unbreakable, because you do not see failure at all in any way, shape, or form. Absolutely nothing out here can make you feel as though you are not capable of manifesting what you want. You understand? And it honestly, from my own personal perspective, although yes, this is definitely law of assumption / conscious manifesting based, this is for sure a mindset that anybody can adapt within their realities, so that everyone on this earth can feel as powerful as they genuinely are, because you better believe that you are. You have to understand, you are your own walking success story. You're the person who's in control. You are so powerful inside and out, you know that you are. And not even just that, but you're actually using that power to the most of your ability, as opposed to you just knowing that you're that powerful and not doing a single thing with it, because you believe in you not succeeding more than you actually succeeding. And that is exactly where we're flipping the script, okay? So if you want to be your own walking success story and you want to understand exactly how to do that, how to be that, and how to live as that, I'm gonna tell y'all right now within this video, it's gonna be very simple as always. The only thing that I ask of you is that you apply and use your self-discipline all the way through. Please attempt to work with yourself, which I know that you all definitely can, but it inevitably takes a lot of self-discipline, and not even a lot, it's just you being strong-minded. Like, you just gotta be strong. I mean, that is a very simple thing to do, I feel. Even if sometimes we don't feel as strong as we are, at least we know that we have ourselves to back us up. We're there for ourselves. We know that our realities are still being manifested for us, no matter how we feel. Even if we think something unfavorably, nothing out here can make us feel as though we are incapable. It's just as simple as that. And so with that being said, my love, before we get started with the video, y'all already know I'm coming through with that Law of Assumption binaural beat playlist playing in the background today. Man, I've been listening so much to this Law of Assumption binaural beat playlist lately, because I've been in a very frequency mood. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I just want to hear like binaural beats, a lot of soothing sounds. And the best part about this specific Law of Assumption binaural beat playlist is that it is literally made for those who practice or use the Law of Assumption, which is when you consciously manifest all that you want, by helping you to stay focused upon you manifesting your desires, to help you feel more powerful, more in control, and to help you also be able to meditate or visualize yourself with your desires, any way, shape, or form it is. Just know that this Law of Assumption binaural beat playlist, it's gonna help you. Believe me, it's helped me, and I know that if it's helped me, it's definitely going to help y'all out as well. I have no doubts about that. But if you are interested in checking out this Law of Assumption binaural beat playlist, the link to that will be down below. I highly recommend that you listen to it, download it, just let it get you in the great mood that you know that you're supposed to be in. You feel me? Just relaxed. You know you're in control. That's the most important thing in this world. All right. And so with that being said, guys, now leaving from that, we're gonna talk about what it is to be your own walking success story. Okay, deadass, the simple mindset. And I know I keep saying simple, and I will say, yes, I do believe it is a simple mindset, but I do also recognize and totally understand that I had to work my way up here in terms of me working on my self-concept, in terms of me fully and truly understanding that I'm actually the one who's in control of my reality, you know? Not letting external factors be bigger or stronger than me. I just had to understand that I'm the person who's going to be successful no matter what. And so that's really what it is, guys. I want you all to understand that when it comes to you adapting the mindset of being your own walking success story, you have to remember that each and every single thing that you touch, no matter what it is that you think about in the best way possible, all of it turns to gold simply because you have touched it or thought about it or even put your energy near that thing. You understand? Like, you are radiant. You are a shining star. You are beyond anything that you've ever thought that you were before. If you have lived a whole lifetime where you assumed that you were a bottom feeder, you were at the bottom of the pit, no one cared about you, you were so powerless, everyone ignores you, everyone walks all over you, whatever it is, honestly. Anything regarding that energy, you are swiftly away from that shit now, because that is not part of who you are. As the walking success story of your reality, you know that you are the person who gets everything that you want, like I stated before, but even deeper than that, you are the person who is most admired. You are loved, you are cared for, there are people who love you all around you. Everything just naturally ends up working out for you. Everywhere that you go, it's just like blessings follow you. You bless every room that you walk into. Everyone just, like I said, everyone loves you. But it's not even about having that kind of admiration on you, because that's not what it's about. That is just what comes with you having this energy on you, where you embrace being your own walking success story. People see that. You are now a permanent inspiration to those around you, because you realize that you are your own inspiration. And because you've chosen to really fall into that energy of being that way, it is no doubt as to why people would definitely be drawn to that. You're so admirable. You are simply so admirable. And the way that I feel as though might be the quickest way that you can get to this kind of mindset is by strictly, not harshly, but strictly working on your mental diet, okay? I'm gonna tell you guys that for a very long time, honestly, if not most of my life, I remember that I felt as though I was dead ass, like the bottom feeder, like I said before. I was the person at the bottom who couldn't get what I wanted. I knew that I had a lot of potential, but I never truly believed in my potential. And that's really the biggest issue, I would say, with a lot of people, is that everyone knows that they have power within them, but not everyone is willing to actually embrace that all the way through, because they feel as though it's kind of scary. And I do understand that. It can feel very scary to go from one side of the fish tank shit to the other side, where on one side you were so limited and afraid and negative and pessimism would always cross your mind, but on the other side there's happiness, there's confidence, there's so many good things following you, and you are meant to be blessed all the way through. But like I stated, I do entirely understand where the fear kind of comes in and plays here, because it seems as though they're too contrasting for you and you're not used to being on the great side of things. But in reality, your soul is definitely very used to that. You have to allow yourself to get used to having things your way in the very best way possible, by simply knowing that you are the person who blesses every single room that you walk into. Every single thing that you do ends up being a success. If you assume something to work in your favor, somehow it does. You don't know how, but you know that it does. If there's anything that you want, somehow this universe comes up with a way to give you just that. If there is a person that you want, somehow they want you too. It just does not matter how these things work or how they come about or manifest within your reality. The only thing that matters is that because you know that you're the person who gets everything that you want, you know that you're powerful, you know your confidence, like your self-concept is thriving. You knowing that you are your own walking success story equals everything working out in your very highest favor at all times, okay? And I do want to remind you all to please not stress yourself out when it comes to adapting this kind of mindset, because I do understand where it seems like a lot of pressure, especially if you felt as though you were on one side at one point and now you want to go to the complete other side. You can still 110% do this. You understand? There's still no separation here. It's just all about working with yourself. So if maybe you feel as though I don't really know how to get there still, I feel like there's a lot of things holding me back, again, start working on your mental diet. So the way that you would go about this is that anytime that you assume something in your mind where you say something that is self-deprecating, maybe you acknowledge a lot of limiting things within your reality where you say, oh, I really want to do this, but this is holding me back, or I can't do that because of that. You don't have to pay attention to that, because that's not you. You have to understand. There's a huge separation between you being limitless and you being limited. You understand? Like, they're completely polar opposites, okay? You are completely limitless within your own being. And so letting yourself work up that ladder would be extremely beneficial for you, so that, again, you don't feel super stressed out thinking that I have to believe I'm my own walking success story right now, or even feeling as though it might be a little too difficult for you to do. It's never going to be difficult if you don't allow it to be, okay? I know for myself that when I was working up this ladder of understanding that I truly am my own walking success story, I went up that ladder little by little by correcting myself anytime I said something that I didn't mean to myself, of course. If I was mean to myself, if I was putting myself down, maybe I was used to doing that for years, but I was over it. So I began to flip the script and I began to say things to myself that I knew that I actually meant, such as, everything is always working out in my highest favor. Don't worry about that, girl. It's gonna be all right. Everything has to work out for you. The universe got you, God got you, spirit got you, you got you. And remember, you are one with God, the universe, everything. I'm just saying things that I have a spiritual connection to in terms of that positive energy, just saying. But yes, continuing on from there, where I would heavily emphasize the fact that everything was gonna be all right, and that I know that at the end of the day, everything always has to work out the way that I want it to, because this is my life. I'm not gonna sit here and victimize myself for anything. I really don't care what it is. I know that I'm stronger than that. And you need to understand that you are too. And upon you working up this ladder where you are consistently trying your best to correct yourself in every way, shape, and form, you're not allowing yourself to be victimized by yourself. That was a major thing. Do not victimize yourself any longer. Of course, there's always a way that things can work out. Okay, it's never the end of the road. I never want to hear that from y'all. I don't even say it for myself. I never say, well, that's it, it's over. Fuck no, it's never over until I say that it's over. There will always be a way around everything. Remember this. If there is something that you want, no matter what it is, it's somehow gonna work out because you desire that thing. And because you desire that thing is meant to be with you. It wants you to, if not 10 times, a million times more. And that's it. So really, within every single thing that I've told you within this video, this is definitely the quickest way to go up that scale, where you are diligently working with yourself to correct the thoughts that you have in your mind so that you do not continue to feel as though you're not your own walking success story, like you're not embodying that energy any longer. It's not for you. If you want to be that bitch, you have to know that you are all the way through. And if it requires you to just work with yourself so that you can truly see that, or maybe you already know that you are, but you don't really embody it all the way, let's get to that. You understand? To be your own walking success story, it's simply a mindset that ends up reflecting within your reality where everything just matches up to exactly what you're saying the T is. Everything's great within your mind, everything's great within your life. You know that you're that bitch on the inside, on the outside, you're gonna be that bitch everywhere. You know that everything always works out for you no matter what. Everything's always gonna work out for you no matter what. Manifested, done, in your favor, it's already here, all that. Good tea is for you to sit down and for you to understand that this is exactly who you are, what you got, everything. Because you are your own, what? Yep, a walking success story. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You need to know this all the way through. And the quicker that you let yourself adapt this kind of mindset, the quicker that your life will change drastically. Believe me, it definitely will. You will be the star no matter what. And again, it's not about receiving validation from people outside of you where you assume, oh, I'm a star and they know I'm a star, so I'm a star. Like, absolutely not. If you know that you're a star, then you're a star. But you will really be the star that shines the brightest. That's all it's gonna be because you are claiming that with your chest. Say it with your chest, bitch. You know it. I'm a star. I got this. I am my own walking success story. Everything that I do touches turns to gold, shit. Everything that I touch turns to gold, but shit, everything that you do too. Everything blesses you, everything loves you, everything always works out for you. Is there any way that anything can fail in your favor? Absolutely not, because everything succeeds and wins and accomplishes in your highest favor. And as long as you know this, and as long as you really carry this with you, there are no doubts in my heart that you're gonna be perfect, because you already are perfect. And now that you know that you're perfect, in whichever way you want to claim that perfection, that's all that matters. But just know that you are your own walking success story from here on out, okay? With your permission, it is done. And the quicker that you know this, and the quicker that you embody this, the quicker that you will be it, and that you will see it, and you will really know how happy you're gonna be. Believe me, you're gonna fucking know, because I know for myself. And if I got here, y'all can too. Inevitably, you definitely can. And I believe in you all so freaking much. Believe me, I really do. I know that you all can do this all the way through. You guys are the most successful people I've ever seen in my entire life. There is nothing here holding me back from believing in you all exactly the way that I believe in myself. I believe in you all the same exact way. And believe me, guys, I believe in myself a lot. I know that I am my own walking success story. I know that I am everything to myself. And if I am, and I embody that energy within my reality, babe, you can do the same thing. Believe me, you absolutely can. It's all about what you choose to entertain within your reality up here. And if you choose the best, you will be the best, because you already are the best. Yes, you are. And that's it. All right? And so with that being said, my love, thank you guys so much for watching my video today, as that's basically it for today. Very unfortunate. Just kidding. Y'all will see more of me on Thursday, of course. But I intend truly from the bottom of my heart that this video helped you out to the most of its ability. I love you all beyond words, and I need you all to understand that you really are your own walking success story. There is nothing outside of you that will validate that as much as yourself. Really remember this. You are your own validation. You do not need proof from the 3D. You do not need to see movement from the 3D to know it. You do not need a single thing to tell you that you are. You just need to know it all the way through for yourself. And you do not need to know that you are your own walking success story to manifest all that you want. You can manifest regardless, okay? No matter what state of mind you're in. But, well, actually, yeah, I mean, you're always manifesting regardless. But like I said, this is just a huge major tip and tool for you to just become even better. Oh my gosh, bro. If you think that you can manifest greatness without you having a high self-concept, wait until you do. Wait until your self-concept is thriving through the roof, because you're going to be like, oh my goodness, I am truly the god of my reality. And yes, you definitely are. I'm so excited to see more of that though. I'm very excited because I know that it is already done. And again, I believe in you all more than anything. I know that you all can do this. I mean, of course, it's already done. And take your time, do what you have to do, but just know you are your own walking success story. There's nothing here holding you back, nothing here here stopping you. You're in control, and that is final. Believe that all the way through, and I promise you will see that be reflected within your reality, because it's reflected on the inside, it will be reflected on the outside, and your whole reality will be that, because it already is that, and that's it. Alright, my love, thank you guys so much again for watching. May God bless you all forever and always. I will see y'all this Thursday for another video. May God bless you all again. Please take care, everyone, and keep on doing you, bitch. I see you. You are your own walking success story, and that is final. On period. Yes, it is. And I need you all to strictly remember the greatness that you are, naturally speaking, as your own walking success story. Oh my goodness. Nothing in this reality will ever have you convinced that you cannot manifest what you want, or you can't do this and you can't do that. Yes, you can, and you know it. And better than you knowing it, you are embodying it, and that is something that I admire more than anything. I love to see confidence. I love to see high self-concepts. I love to see people who know what the fuck they got going on in the very best way possible, which is definitely what you got going on, because you are that bitch, inside and out. Nothing out here can stop you. No limiting belief, no nothing, not a single thing, I'm telling you. And within my own reality, I can confidently say that me being my own success story has changed my life beyond words, where I just manifest all that I want just by thinking about it, you know? Like, I don't affirm and persist any longer, like I've stated to you all before. I simply reside in the state of me knowing that I have what I want, which is a mindset of me having what I want, and then it manifests for me, because I know that I will always be successful no matter what. I know that I am my own walking success story, and I want you all to feel the exact same way for yourselves, and I know that you all do, but I really want you guys to take it all the way through with you, okay? Just remember that you're in control. You can do this. You're meant to be this powerful. Believe me, you definitely are. No limiting shit out here is gonna convince me differently, nor should it convince you differently either, okay? You are in control. Do not let a single soul tell you different, and I know that you won't, because you know that you are your own walking success story, so nothing's gonna scare you out of that. Absolutely nothing. You're too confident and too powerful for that, and yes, you most definitely are. All the way through. You already knew that, though. I love you all so much, my love, for real. I really do. Thank you guys so much for watching today again, and I truly intend that this video helps boost you up all the way to the sky where you belong. You are a star, okay? You're a shining star. You're glowing. You are everything, and I could not admire that more. I'm so proud of you, and I really love that for you all the way. Of course I do, but you gotta love it more. All right, my love, and I know you do, okay? I love you all so freaking much. Love you, love you, love you. I'll see y'all very soon. Take care of yourselves. May God bless you all always, and bye. And continue embracing being your own success story. You already know that you are. Yes, you do.